Hi everyone, my name is Mark Deere, and this video I want to talk about crunch time. I'm down to the wire. I've been making 100 videos in 100 days while I share my process while working on my documentary. It's called Confessions of a Failed Filmmaker, where I talk about the last 20 years of making movies. It's 20 years since I made my first feature film. And yeah, I'm in crunch time because I had 2 weeks off, and I talked about that in a video, basically because it was the end of the school year, so my kids were finishing, and then we went on holidays to the beach, and it kind of just stopped me from being able to do daily videos. And I knew when I very first started that I wouldn't do them every single day for the 100 days. Like some days I'd shoot a bunch, then I'd edit them and kind of release them one at a time. But here we are. Yesterday I uploaded like 10 videos in one day. Today I'll be doing the same thing. Tomorrow I'll be doing the same thing to get to my 100 videos. So I talked about a few videos back about arbitrary deadlines and are they worth meeting. Did I need to meet this goal? I don't know. I kind of just want to do it because I'm having a great time and I still have all these ideas written down. And I know once I finish this, I'll probably move on to working on the documentary, working on short films, and making my course, which I'm going to do next year. So I kind of just want to wrap it up with a bow, and that's why I'm doing it. So here we are in crunch time, and I realize, it's funny because I'm adding things to my list. I get new ideas the more videos I make. But I thought it would be interesting because some people work really well when it's down to the wire, when it's right at the end. Some people are excellent at like, yep, let's do it, get in, go. And that's been me my whole life. It's funny, a couple of videos back I talked about scattered minds, and I think it's definitely a trait of people who have ADHD, which I don't know if I do, but who work kind of fast and furious all the time. And that's definitely when I'm at my best. When I can be relaxed, I will, but when it's down to the wire and there's a deadline, generally I have a decent level of confidence that I can deliver. It's probably because at that point, perfectionist tendencies go out the window, and it's like, what is the minimum viable, way to get to this outcome that is required? Like, let's get this thing done and out the door. And it's good in work. I mean, you can burn yourself out working at that all the time, but I realize it's quite a while since I've had to really worry about that. I guess when I was a teacher, the last 10 years, you at reporting time are always a bit down to the wire because you need to get everything marked and reported on. But, and when I worked in film for 11 years before I was a teacher for 10 years, anytime you had a client job due, it was like, okay, let's get this thing done and out the door. But yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said for like, you do find, maybe some people, I don't know, I find that when it comes down to the very end, that's when I can bring it. That's when I can really get something over the line because, okay, we have this tiny amount of time, let's get it done. And I often wonder, like, if you put a fake deadline on something, are you more likely to do it? There's a law, it's Parkinson's law, I think it's called, which is basically the task you have to do expands or contracts based on the amount of time you have. So if you say, I've got 20 minutes to clean my room, you'll get it done in 20 minutes. But if you're like, oh, I've got all afternoon to clean my room, it'll take all afternoon. So however much time you have will affect however much time it takes. And so I think sometimes you get down to crunch time, you have a limited amount of time, so you just get it done. All the things you procrastinated on before, thinking about ideas, all this stuff kind of goes out the window and you just get it done. And that's gonna be me. My goal now is to get the rest of I've got a few more videos to upload today. Tomorrow I'll have one video left to make, which will be video 100. And then yeah, it'll just be come home, edit that video, and I've got more videos to upload tomorrow, and we'll get to the 100. So we're absolutely down to crunch time, and I thought making a video about crunch time would be appropriate. So how do you feel? Do you work better in crunch time? Do you work better under pressure? Or do you find that pressure just makes you shut down and you can't do it? You need to be relaxed and have a bit more leeway. I'd be very interested to hear from everyone in the comments. Thanks to everyone who's been commenting on all my videos. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing while I try to grow for the first time ever. It's my first time putting myself out there, these last 3.5 months. So it's been really interesting, like having people, comment and appreciate what I've been doing. So thank you so much for that. If you'd like to hear more from me in 2026, you can sign up for my email list at markdeere.com. There's a link in the description, but yeah, it's markdeere.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.